Well, thanks for meeting me here today. Like I said, I'm Bill Cooch from Cooch Patio and Garden Designs. And our first question we always ask a new client is, what brings us to you today? What is it that you need done at your house?
Well, what we need is, we recently purchased a house in Huron, Ohio. It's close to Lake Erie. And I have a family of 4, me, my wife, and 2 kids. And it's a small home, but I'm from a very large family, and so we need a gathering place. I have 10 brothers and sisters. My kids have over 30 cousins, so we need a place, we need somewhere we can gather, and I think your company might be the one that can make this gathering space for us.
That's great. Now we can do front yard, we can do backyard, we can do wood, concrete. What kind of thing are you looking for?
In our front yard. In the front yard has, we don't live on the lake, but it has access to the lake. You can see the lake from our front yard. And we would want a concrete patio, not a wooden deck, a concrete patio, and preferably stamped concrete. Is that something that you do?
Absolutely. And when we get further down the line, we can even bring you different types of concrete stamps and different things that we can do for a different aesthetic look as well. Now, how many people do you think you want to have seated, or are you thinking patio furniture, or what do you want on top of that?
Let's say for a gathering of, typically, of course not everyone would be there, that's too many people, around 15. If you would design it for around a gathering of 15, and we would like to have some built-in benches. We would have some movable furniture, but for your design, the patio design, a couple of built-in concrete benches as part of the patio. And also, presently, there's some wooden steps that go up to the front door. We want to get rid of those, and we didn't know if you could incorporate, the access to our house to have some, it would be concrete steps to our existing door.
That could be another option that we have. We have different ways to do that. We can even work with what you're looking for and put together some decision matrices later on to see what the best option for your build is. Any additional extras that don't come with your typical patio that you think you guys would want on your design?
Well, if you're by Lake Erie in late fall, early spring, when it's still nice outside, it's still very chilly. So we would like something that would, we'd like you some ideas there, something that could help us keep us warm, so we could still gather with some people, but it wouldn't be just sitting out in the cold concrete.
Yeah, so we could look into fire pits, even lighting probably is something it sounds like maybe you would like to have on the deck. Is that a necessary thing probably on the patio?
No, but if you had that as an extra, having some lighting, that would be, we'd be interested in seeing what that would be, and of course, what the cost of that, what the additional cost of that would be.
Yeah, and you bring up cost. I know you're a teacher and a big Browns fan. I know you're not making quite as much as Baker Mayfield, but do you have an approximate cost for this and a timeline even?
So my wife and I have budgeted, like $8,000 to $12,000. So we would say around $10,000 would be in the right ballpark. And if we could have this done by the 1st of April.
All right, well, that's great, and we will get back to you shortly. I'll take this back to my engineering team. We'll draw up a design brief just to make sure we're all on the same page so we know exactly what the scope of the project is. Thank you for coming in today, Dan.
All right, thanks for visiting me.
Absolutely.